inside is the truck bed liner that they sleep on. So you've got the male who's 200 pounds now. That's Russell. Oh. Then the female, let's see, Russell 19 and the female's 20. See if I can turn on more lights here. And then that's one of their 12-year-old, 11-year-old daughters. There's another one in the backyard.
What else do you feed them?
They get a lot of cactus. I've grown a lot of cactus. So that cactus is the one thing that I try to give them regularly. They eat grass. I have hay for them if I run out of grass, if it gets too short. And then I have lots of hibiscus, and I give them flowers all the time from the hibiscus. And then when I trim anything, I give them the trimmings from the hibiscus and from my trees. And when we get a windstorm, then there are lots of leaves, and they wind up eating whatever leaves blow in. And when my peach tree was getting peaches, I gave them peaches. Boy, do they love peaches. And I try to remove the pits, but they pass through at this point because they're big enough. The tortoises are big enough.
That must mean the feces are quite large.
Yes. I've had people in the house behind me, they're far away, and they yelled over, "Wow, that's really impressive." It's like giant logs. If I gave them, when I give them as much hay as they want to eat, it's pretty remarkable. But it's kind of, I don't know that they really need that much. It just makes them grow faster. So they've grown fast enough.
We did a little bit with those. One of my, I think it was one of our best ones that we've done to date. We installed some shelves, put a divider in there. The right side has bearded dragons, and the left side has more leopard geckos. Installed lighting and cut out some vents and put up some cool little decorations in there. And then with the other one, we put some shelves in there, divider, have a big iguana on the right-hand side, and some more bearded dragons on the left-hand side. Also, it's a sliding glass on the right side, and then the doors open outward on the left side there as well.
But he's turned out to be a wonderful pet. Didn't really think that he could have a personality, but he does. He's quite affectionate, extremely friendly, not shy, and he has bonded with a cat. It's not quite as intense, probably because I don't put him outside in the pool. He's got a tank. As you can see right there, he's in a tank indoors. And he spends most of his time there just out of convenience, because I did try to get a heater and filter system for the kiddie pool, but we do have raccoons that come in the yard that I was concerned they would get him. We also have hawks. When he was smaller, I noticed a couple hawks on the house behind us, kind of catty corner up, eyeing him. And so I don't feel very comfortable leaving him outside at night or even during the day for very long. But he does get along with the cat. They do enjoy each other every now and then when I do let him go out. And I also put him outside sometimes when I'm cleaning his tank without water, because that just seems to be a big process to get that up and running and warm up the water, and it's going to grow algae out in the sun. So anyway, it's been a real joy, and I'm enjoying seeing the pictures of your tortoises and whatnot, because I don't know anybody that currently has a turtle. So this shows him just swimming around his tank and shows some of the color. It's a little bit faded in the picture here. And he's also going to shed his shell pretty soon. If you can see, it's coming loose. So the colors are really vibrant. And you can see he's at the front of the tank. You know, he sees me, he's interested. That's not time to eat. So he's just a friendly guy.
All right, so this is filling up of the pond. I have slate that I put on top And these are your plastic shelving. This happened to be a corner unit that I had. And so it has 5 posts, and they have a lot of ridges in it. So the water comes through, and I bring the water right up to the top. And so that's their basking platform. Next. I encased it in wire for now. I have a canopy frame that goes over the top, and then the wire is attached to the framework so that nothing can go over the top. And then the top also has grid walls over it. Next. I put some of the reed fencing around it to give it a little bit of seclusion. Next. It doesn't look like much, but it's safe for them, and right now that's all I'm worried
2
about.
that were born yesterday.
Oh, wow.
But what I know you guys would all want to see is there's a poster in our garage as it turns. But anyway, here is live shot.
Oh,
We have one hatching now, and we have one that has started here in the middle of the screen.
yes. Isn't the one at the top there on the left, top left, starting
Right.
to pip?
No, that's just a dirt mark on it.
Dirt mark? Okay.
Usually about half our eggs are not fertilized for some reason. And Dr. Greek doesn't know why, but usually only about half our eggs will hatch.
Yeah.
And so through the, let's see, today is the 105th day of the incubation. And I've thrown out eggs that have either not developed or you could tell they were bad. But this is live right now. And this one's been working on it this afternoon. But the intention was with the tortoise show to show from the large male we have down to the babies to educate people on the size that these guys get. And unfortunately it backfired because we have no show, but they would have been at the show this year. If,
And they would have been a big hit.
yeah, it would have been a big hit, especially if she was just off. Like, when was the show supposed to be? It was supposed to be next week, right?
28th.
Yeah, so we were about 2 weeks here ahead of the show. It'd have been fun if they were hatching during the show, but
Right.
there's always next year.
Yeah.
So,
You can actually see the other one moving in the shell. There's a little bit of movement there.
Wow.
there, yeah, his leg's sticking out right there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
There it is.
Yep, there's the leg coming out.
It won't be long now.
So, tomorrow morning he'll be around.
Okay. Oh, so cute. There you go.